Hello everybody, and welcome to Jared's Guitar Garage. This is going to be my first video on the new channel. Welcome to the channel, by the way. You've either gotten here through YouTube or through Reverb.com. Either or, hello. And my name is Jared, if you couldn't guess that. I am part of Jared's Guitar Garage, lead reviewer, lead player, lead seller. And today I'm going to be going over my nickel guitar picks that I each handmade and hand beveled, hand polished. This one isn't polished, it's one of the aged ones, and made to your specification. This one is my favorite. It's slightly smaller than the normal Jazz 3 pick. It's pointier and has a slightly different overall shape. It also, if you want it to, has a slight bend in it that your thumb fits in well. This review I'm going to be playing my pick and various other picks such as the Jazz 3, Nylon Jazz 3, a Oltix Jazz 3, Dunlop Shark, and a Dragon's Heart pick. So I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. This pick isn't like a miracle, it's just a guitar pick. And it does different things, and it has different sounds, and it'll play differently for everybody. This video just show you basically what it sounds like on an acoustic. I can hear the difference more on an electric, and to me that's because, I don't know, metal picks just seem to sound better on electric guitars to me. It has something to do with the attack and how bright they are, because these are naturally bright picks, metal picks. I used to have a sterling silver pick, and it was wicked bright, and it was really, really nice for that 80s hair metal lead playing and rhythm. So I start off with the Jazz 3, and I'm going to work my way through to the Dragon's Heart, the Dunlop Shark, the Jazz 3 Oltix, and then my pick. So here we go, just going to play some chords, and going to be the same for every pick. Disregard what I just said. I'm actually going to play this in between every other pick. So this is my pick now. So immediately you'll notice it's a lot louder than the Jazz 3, and it's a lot brighter, and that's because the Jazz 3 bends a little bit and flexes, whereas my pick is stiff and rigid and thicker. So it'll naturally just generate more volume than a normal plastic, well, nylon pick. Next up, I'm going to use the Dragon's Heart on this edge, because I really like this edge for acoustic playing. I really recommend these picks. These are really nice overall picks. You know, so here we go. Very warm pick, so be a nice contrast to my pick. Onto the Shark, which I believe sounds most similar to my pick. The only thing I don't like about this is it's wicked thin. As you can see, it bends quite a bit. Benefit of my pick is it's nice and bright without having to be too thin. And I do not like thin picks. I like my picks very thin, very thick, with zero flex. So this is my least favorite pick. But I like the way it sounds, because it's nice and bright. So here we go. I'm going to play same chords once again. my pick. Finally, onto the Ultex pick, which I think is a little bit warmer sounding overall. It's also a very thick pick and it doesn't bend a lot, so I really like this pick for lead work. Not really my favorite on the acoustic though, so let's hear how this sounds. It's also a bit quieter sounding. So I'm just going to go ahead and talk about my pick again. One of the main reasons why I use this pick and like this pick a lot is it wears very slowly, whereas as you can see by the Jazz 3, the nylon Jazz 3, it's wearing through very fast. The tip's already completely rounded, and I'm not sure if you can really see that in the camera, but one of the edges that I play on is very, very beveled, in a bad way, almost. Whereas these, they take a long, long, long time to wear down, and they're beveled in a specific way that makes it slide off the pick nice and easy, all around the pick. Whereas most picks only have a bevel around the picking edge. This has a bevel around the entire pick. So if you wanted to, you could play with the side of the pick like George Lynch, and it gives a more fat sound with some harmonics that jump out a bit. Like, the best way I can explain this is with one of licks from a Rat song, which is Warren DeMartini. Nobody used to play like George Lynch with his pick like this. So. Versus the Jazz pick. And once again, this pick is a lot harder to play on its side versus my pick. And it doesn't really have as many harmonic overtones as this pick does playing that. Final demo, I'm going to go ahead and play Wholehearted by Extreme with the Jazz 3, and then my pick to really give you a good final example as to what pick you should personally buy. Once again, I prefer my pick over most of these in some instances. I mean, this is good for lead work. It's okay for acoustic. I'm just doing this as an example for you acoustic players, and I'm going to do an electric demo pretty soon. So, Jazz 3. Now to my pick. Play the same segment. So, not sure if you guys can hear this or not. This is my laptop microphone, so it's not going to be the best quality microphone. But to me, this helps the strings ring out much louder, and you can hear each individual note much clearer than you could with the Jazz 3 nylon pick. Once again, this is all open to your own personal interpretation, your own personal sound preferences, and this, that, and the other thing. How you like to play, where you like to play, what music styles you're into, how you like your guitar to sound. Once again, this works for me. Might work for you. Just give it a try if you want, and if you don't, they'll be here. So thanks for watching. First video on this channel. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be seeing you guys around. I'll be having reviews, songs, playthroughs, a bunch of different things. This is just going to be for fun for you guys and for me. So once again, hope you like the video and hope you stick around for the channel. Take care and see you around.